Yep, it goes on.
Yep, okay.
Okay, Dr. Prabha, you.
All right. Hi. Hello, friends. Welcome to our group. For lack of any other word, we call ourselves Group 3. And within the next 14 days, we will select the best name for us. Even for a child, we have some time to select the best name. So for now, call us 3. And the purpose of this video is actually to introduce our team members. And instead of all the big resume and what we have done, big achievement, we choose to share our hobbies. And my name is Praba, and my colleagues here, my team, my friends, Amelyn-Selva, will introduce their hobbies in a while. Let me start with mine. Just look at the slide, my friends. It says, our mind is a garden. Our thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. Just spend a few minutes or few seconds for a matter. Yeah. Some research says every day we have thousands of information overloaded. From the day we wake up until we go to sleep, we are connected to the worldwide Wi-Fi, Facebook, every other media. Unfortunately, some studies says almost 80 to 90% of these are weeds. That means negative information, negative thoughts, death, killing, etc., etc., etc. So in my opinion, garden is a pathway or platform to say, if you seed good things, you will enjoy good output. So if you put the seed of flower, you can enjoy the flower. If you plant a good fruit tree, you can enjoy the fruit. However, remember, my friends, after you putting the seed, you need to water and fertilize it. That's what I call my hobby, a gardening. Because the post-training of what we do with the seed will determine what we get. Otherwise, if you put seed and left it empty, within a week or so, you get dry seed. So my hobby is gardening. And as a researcher, my research interest is learning transfer. Assuming VLC is a learning, right after learning what you are going to do to apply it, that's what will make you certified VLC. Otherwise, you may have a certificate, but whether we are able to do or not is questionable. And I have experienced it. That's what I had decided to enroll in VLC for the second time. Now, it's an honor to share the stage with my friend, Amelyn, who will be sharing her passion. Emily, the floor is yours.
Okay. Thank you, Major Prabha. Okay. Let me share my screen so that you guys can have a look at it. Right. So this is my hobby.
Wow.
You can see a bunch of people on the stage dressing up and having a lot of motions, raising voices. That is what I do when I have some downtime. I started my acting journey when I was 18 years old, when I first entered university. The thing that drew me into stage play acting is because it is all of us, we only have one life, we can only go through things on our own. We have a dedicated path that we go through every day. But acting allows you to experience many different things. When you're on stage, you have the chance to be a father. You see, gender is not an issue here. You have a chance to be a doctor. It doesn't matter your day-to-day occupation, whatever it is. On stage, you can go through a totally different life. You can be a kid again. You can be an old woman. There are just so many things that you can experience when you're on stage, when you enter into another realm and go through the life of another character. That is why I really, really love acting, and it enhanced my empathy as well. when you are acting a specific character, you are walking in the character's shoes. Okay? A lot of us, maybe our life is we are from a good family. Our life is we have a smooth sail. But when you are acting, maybe the character is someone from a very um, frustrating background, a background that requires a lot of um, tenacity to go through. So these are the things or the emotions you will go through when you're acting. Yeah. But after acting for a few years, I sort of changed into focusing more towards directing because um, the satisfaction is even greater when you put something from zero to something beautiful. Pull people together, you set up the whole stage and put in props, put in music, put in costumes, everything. Yeah, the satisfaction is totally different. So that is what I usually do when I have downtime and when it's not MCO.
Nice.
Yep. Okay, now let us hear from Selva.
Okay, let me share my screen. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, that's me. I consider myself as adventurous, and I can't stay put in one place, full of curiosity. So that's me. So I start traveling since age of 15 after my
Wonderful.
SRP. So now you know my age, huh? So after Form 3, you have like a longer period of time. So my hometown was Kedah, and I have a group of friends, three of them. So we took a bicycle. We stayed ride bicycle to Penang and explore the whole Penang Island just with our bicycle. So that's where
Wow.
my journey, passion towards the traveling, moved in. I have when I start working, I managed to travel Southeast Asia, except Myanmar, and then
Right.
Indian region. I went up to Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, India, and Sri Lanka. So I covered the Indian region. I was traveling in India for almost about 6 months backpacking. So I done this. Everything is solo travel. I prefer to have a solo travel, not to travel with friends. It is kind of a complicated, because I used to switch my mind very fast. If I think that I want to go, I just move. I just pack my things and I just move on. Now, the learning curve, when I start traveling, I learn about new culture, new exploration, how people live, new tradition, the language, and how people develop the mentality. So, quite a lot of things that I learned when I start traveling. So, the most of the one thing that I really miss during the MCO is my traveling. But then that doesn't stop me into going, um, traveling through other people's blog. They have like a video, the short videos that they're doing. So I used to go and search for this kind of videos, the country that I never been. So I travel using my virtual. So it doesn't stop me there.
Nice.
It's just that I'm looking forward to the physical travel. Right?
Wonderful.
So
Wonderful.
that's the curiosity that I had since child, had encouraged me into getting involved with digital platform and technology. That's one of the reasons that why I joined VLC. Beside that, get
Wonderful.
to know more, expand my networks, as well as get to know more people, like-minded people, especially in a training world and everything. All right, so that's me. Adventurous curiosity. That's where I moved in. All right, and this is where I think a group three, um, would like to get to know more other colleagues that they are doing it also, that hopefully that we can share more interest, build our network, and stay close, and stay safe, everyone.
Wonderful.
All
Thank you very
right.
much, everyone. All right. Thank you. And I'll, okay, stopped.
Okay.